I'm joined today by popular children's author Lawrence Prestidge to talk about his new book, Can Such Things Be? Lawrence, welcome.
Thank you, thanks for having me.
Let's talk about the book then. Can Such Things Be? This is your fourth book in the past couple of years. This is slightly different to your last ones.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Okay, so this book, I really wanted to write a book that was for the reluctant reader, so people that kind of perhaps get a bit scared by a full-on novel and kind of shy away from reading a full-on novel. So I wrote a selection of sort of short stories that all rhyme into one book, and that's why this book's very different to the ones I've written before.
And the illustrations really help as well, especially if you're a reluctant reader, as you say, kind of engages them more in the text.
Yes, they definitely do this. I mean, they mean straight away kids look at the pictures anyway, and the more you can kind of, the illustrator guy does a really fantastic job with the pictures, and he's really made sure the illustrations relate to kids.
And the book itself has some very colourful short stories and rhymes in them.
Yeah.
Particularly a little mention of Donald Trump in there.
Yeah.
Any particular reason why he crops up?
Not really. I think kids just find him. Well, I find him fascinating as well. Like, I mean, I'm not these people that are like hate on Donald Trump or anything like that. You know, I don't think he's an evil person, but I do find him very interesting, and I think he can be a bit something. This is obviously very controversial, sometimes a bit stupid, and I think just kind of using him as someone kids can relate to as well, and kind of see some of the humour in him.
So why do you think reading for kids is so important today?
I think reading for kids is so important because I think a worry for me is kids are really losing their creativity and imagination and almost innocence really, really early, a lot earlier than when I was a child. I remember believing in Disney characters and stuff from way older than they do now. It's quite sad when you go to a school and you hear like a 5-year-old going, "It's okay, and your Santa's not real." And it's like, what? You sure? You know, and I mean, I remember being, my mum having to convince my dad to tell me the Disney characters weren't real. It was like, Mark, I think it's about time we told him, you're starting driving lessons tomorrow. and my dad didn't want me to tell me. And my mum sort of sneaks in my room, and my dad was like, "No, don't listen to her! Whatever she says is not true!" But
Disney is real!
Disney is real, always believe so. But yeah, and I kind of don't like the fact that kids are kind of losing that sort of one theme of magic a lot earlier than they should, I think. And I think anything that doesn't encourage children to live in a world of imagination is wrong. And I think reading is so important for that, because there's stuff like video games that they see on TV that I think kids are exposed to far too early, and I think it's really important for kids to read while they can.
Do you worry that technology is taking over and it's going to replace actual physical books?
I think books will always be there, but the stuff with technology just worry me. Some of the video games kids play at such an early age, like, you know, kids that stuff that was like rated 18. When I was younger, kids can just grab it so much earlier now. People are going to hate me saying I'm not a fan of stuff like Love Island.
Yeah, I think there's a limit that you can watch that as to how involved you are. Any exposure too young.
Yeah, I think it just sends the wrong message out to especially teenagers, that gives them the sort of wrong message and what they need to be like. You know, this is what you need to do to succeed. But I just think that's wrong.
So, for you, when you're writing, who do you draw on as your biggest inspirations?
Well, obviously Roald Dahl's like the Buddha of children's writing. A lot of just creative people, from William Shakespeare to Walt Disney.
He's got a mention in the book as well?
Yes, William Shakespeare features in the book as well, which is really fun. I wrote the extra bit from Avon as well, so that's kind of where the theme of the book came from, that little poem. But yeah, I think I'm really, in terms of creativity, I mean, my faith as well is a big influence. But like, I think in terms of creativity, Robin Williams to me is probably my biggest inspiration from watching him in sort of kids' films as a child and growing up with him, seeing him in a more serious role, and just seeing that creativity in play out all these different characters. I think he was definitely probably my biggest inspiration in terms of creating.
He has such a great outlook on life as well, doesn't he?
Definitely, brilliant. Yeah, so.
Okay, and obviously this book is dedicated to your old college friend, Tom.
Yes. Yeah.
Whilst you were writing it, did you very much have him in mind?
When I started the book, it wasn't like I'm going to write a book and dedicate it to Tom. It was when I was writing it. I such Tom's humour,
Yeah.
as much as you can put in a children's book anyway. And yeah, it just rang out to me like I just thought this is such his humour, like the kind of sense of humour he had. And yeah, it just sort of as I started writing more little sort of stories of them, it just became more and more apparent I needed to dedicate the book to Tom.
And a few months ago as well, you wrote a post about Ant McPartlin.
Yeah.
He was drink driving charges and so on.
Yeah.
There were lots of popularity in that case, reaching 5 million people. What made you write that?
I think what it was I'd kind of been in a similar predicament at a younger age where things probably aren't going right for you and people are quick to lash out. And I think with someone like Ant McPartlin that for years now, even on television, in the public eye, you see these footballers that are always off the rails and you kind of get away with a lot sometimes, like perhaps they drink driving for the third, fourth time, they get slapped on the wrist and they can pay the fine off because it's just the money on their head is ridiculous. And I think with Ant, you've never sort of heard in the past that he's been doing all these sort of outlandish things, out clubbing, drink driving and stuff like this. Obviously his marriage ended. He quite openly was into rehab and had struggled with painkillers, and obviously got caught drink driving, and he had obviously had a problem with alcohol as well. And I think if you're kind of mixing mental health, drug abuse, and alcohol, if you mix it, dealing with one's bad enough. If you mix all three together, you're kind of it's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people to say that he should. I'm not condoning drink driving at all. I just want to, some people thought I was. I'm not saying that. Obviously he had to be dealt with appropriately by the police and pay for what he's done.
It was just how everything else surrounding it, or the media surrounding it.
The media surrounding people that think that he shouldn't have a career anymore. He made a mistake. He's got to deal with that. He probably needs some time out. And to say this guy should never be on television again, I thought was madness, really. And I thought it was just appropriate to kind of speak out and kind of defend him, I suppose.
I suppose that's where writing and reading come into play as well, as a kind of way to control perhaps some demons and to use the creativity that you've got, or the escapism that you get from reading, as a bit of a communication tool.
Yeah, I mean that's escapism, that's what I say. It's cheaper than we have.
Well, Lawrence, thank you very much.
Yes.
And,
Thank you.